Так. Так.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there. Bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Гоблидук.
I
Так.
remember our meet mentioning something.
Да, я тоже подумал об этом парне. Так, у нас есть две интересные миссии. Что мы можем выполнить? Что это не гоблидуки? Ух ты, статуэтки с дымимасками. Давай. Долго туда подниматься? 120 метров. 120 метров это по прямой. Ладно, не важно. Можно и так, да?
Hogwarts is a second home to me.
Студент Когтеврана. Пивс. Ах ты, Пивс. Гад такой.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I can
Revelio.
be around. But anything like it.
Так. О, у меня теперь есть... Прикольно. Да, наверное, пора уже третью открыть. Четвертую, вернее.
Hello there.
Хай.
Hello, our meet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
По-моему, он не особо знает гоблидук. Хотя, я могу ошибаться. Так.
Thank you for being willing to help me, Amit.
You are very welcome. I'm looking forward to meeting your friend Lodgok.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Парочку слов он хочет проверить. Звучит подозрительно. Ладно, не будем мы тратить время на перемещение. Так, а можно сюда, южный выход из Хогвартса. О, нифига. Нифига себе. А, вот оно, это местечко, я понял. 300 метров. Сэкономлено. Так, это что за шарики такие? Что это такое? Что это такое? Оп. Недолет. Стоять! Куда она само ускорилась? О, нифига, тут ветер какой-то или что? Вот оно что.
That's it.
Лопайте шары.
Anne is getting worse. If
Они
there's
всё
any
хуже.
chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help
Печально.
her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Так, ладно. Мы сразу же приступим к этой миссии. Только закончим с текущей.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Так, а ну-ка давай Мерлина тоже выполним. Почему нет?
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Шикарная женщина. Нет, это шикарный стримерский. Шикарной женщины сегодня нет. По крайней мере, пока. Так, что нам надо? Надо.
Revelio.
Где это все? Ага. Вот, шарик нам надо спустить, походу. он попрет. Вот туды. Ага. Ага. О, нормально. Походу не долетает. Он не докатится так, да?
This could prove dangerous if I...
А!
Accio!
О-о-о!
Depulso!
А что ты будешь делать? Теперь еще и попрыгивает? Нет, 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 нет. Ёпарасоте. Так, а ну-ка, а на него работает? Круцо ему по барабану. Я бы посмотреть, но пока что лучше посплю. То меня укачивает даже когда ты на метле. Обалдеть. Ну давай, отдыхай тогда. Так, а там новый шар не появился случайно. Походу тут заново надо проходить. А, не, нифига, мне надо... Короче, лоханулся я конкретно. Как-то его допинать теперь надо туда. Думал, быстренько справлюсь. Не тут-то было. Когда он укатился, кстати? А, вон он. Тю, что за прикол? Это какой-то прикол. Отлично. Да, немножко игра мне помогла. Ну, спасибо. Так, еще вот шары есть. Так. Еще испытание Мерлина. Блин, да я до этой миссии не доберусь, походу. Все-таки добрался. Все-таки добрался.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant
Yeah.
to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Ясно.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
Так, судя по всему, этот товарищ не умеет, не знает нифига гоблидук, но... Я еще думал, что он может и умеет его читать, но когда он сказал, что мне нужно повторить парочку слов, ну, сомнений больше не осталось. Походу, сейчас мы встрянем. Я понял. Сейчас.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Отлично. Мы внутри. Шахта глаз. Мы отправляемся в шахту. Всем зрителям привет. Агитационная еще гоблинская шахта. Еще более производительная.
It's even grander than I had expected.
Rebellion.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lid. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin.
Accio.
Ой-ой-ой.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Так, кто-то тут уже есть. О, ну само.
We need to get across this gap somehow.
Ага. Все верно.
We need to be careful, as I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Ranrock is sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing. Watch your step, Ram.
We're being watched by a door.
Crack coming here. Much too slow. But this. Stupefy. What's that shit? Stupefy.
Так, что значит запустите? Тоже блин.
Ranrock, there's a human here.
Ух ты, ёпте. Что значит запустите? А, вот так просто.
I'll get us through his safety point.
Получилось.
You have my word. He won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
Угу.
I'll be quiet.
Так, а тут есть что? Наверное, вряд
I
ли.
should use disillusionment. That eye won't see a thing. Revelio.
Так, а что мы сзади что-то пропустили? Серьезно? А нет. Или что-то пропустили?
Accio. Revelio.
Так, и что у нас там? Непонятно. Ну ладно.
Accio.
Так. Почему оно не работает? Что оно должно вообще делать?
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio.
О, что-то заработало. Там не открылось. А еще раз. А, уже все опущено.
Revelio.
Что с этого? Так, надо, короче, сделать таким образом. Так, карта, таланты. Так. А, не, подожди, давай еще раз у меня есть Круцио. Отлично. Вот это, кстати, надо было. Вот это надо было. Ну ладно, я взял другую. Так. Так, а как бы расставить? Или все нормально пойдет? Привет. Привет, Алёх. Так, как бы скиллы расставить? Этих три есть. Или вот это может вот так вот сделать, или пускай. А смысл? Не, пускай как было, так пусть и будет. Бери скилл, где щетка нарисована. Это чисто для животных. Будешь Лисунку, да, это тоже для животных. Вот эти три для животных. Вот эти три только для выручай комнаты, поэтому они не нужны. Короче, пока так. Так, для чего я это взял? А, Левиоса не работает на эту штуку.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Revelio.
Так, ну вот этот сундук. Ага. Там сверху что-то. А как я сюда могу забраться вообще?
Leviosa. Leviosa.
Не работает. Ну-ка назад чуть вернемся. Что ж не просто так можно было. О, вот оно что. Вот оно что. Все-таки оно работает. Так, а что такое? О, вскрыли. Отлично. Теперь сундук. А это сундук с глазом или нет? Что тут у нас? Неизвестный предмет для шеи. Хорошо. О, пойдем дальше.
Yes, of course. Let's take a look around our meet. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around
Ух
here
ты.
somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
А, ну тут чисто обчистить можно все. Чисто обчистить. Это хорошо. Пойдем дальше. Смотрим. Посмотрим. Что тут у вас? Кстати, можно было, конечно, и без.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are
Что там
extraordinary.
написано?
Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
А, можно было и тут пройти. Можно было тут пройти и не гасить бедных гоблинцев.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large.
Ну, может,
But
конечно,
what?
он и умеет
There
читать.
must be more around here.
Ой-ой-ой, я перепутал все. Они нас не засекли. У вас тут дофига, я смотрю, да? Угу. У вас тут прям до хера. На, сука.
What are you doing?
Ай-яй-яй, это было неприятно. Ой-ой-ой.
I wonder if the boiler powers the I suspect it might.
Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Pity!
Ой-ой-ой. Ой-ой-ой, я до хера тут банок использовал, однако. По-моему, у вас тут до хера. И чё, почти?
Expelliarmus! Stupefy!
Incendio. Tracy. Stupid.
Так, по-моему, тот кидер выкаблучивается до хера.
Accio. Stupid. Expelliarmus. Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. Accio. This is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Да, их было много.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Почему мы так идем? Что-то интересненькое. Ага. Все, да. Так, а куда идти? А, вот сюда, наверное. Пускай вот так будет, наверное. Угу, хер знает, куда идти. Пойдем сначала сюда.
Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Lumos.
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 Кусали нас дьявольские силки немножко. Так, завершите бой в отведенное время.
You can't stop us.
Expelliarmus.
One less human to worry about.
Confringo.
I won't bet.
Cabal. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Protego. Stupendo. Descendo.
Где этот хер? Да ладно. Да ладно. Пошел ты нахер. Блядь, где ты был?
That should be the last of them, I'll meet.
Ой, сука. Споганился, тварюка. Споганил гнит все.
Revelio.
I'll be quiet.
Ну ладно. Все равно нет.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Да, и куда мы будем выбираться с тобой? Покиньте шахту. Обратно, что ли? Куда она нас ведет? А, вот сюда. По-моему, я... А, нет. Нормально, парень. Парень заскочил, используя телепорт.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Так, надо поменять. Это надо сюда поставить. Так, а вот это сюда. Ну, блин, она самая беспонтовая, это заклинание Expelliarmus. Мне не особо нравится.
Revelio.
О. Да ладно! Второй уровень. Вот это грустно. Ну ладно. Надо дымимаски искать.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Ой, лифт. Покиньте шахту. А нам разве не туда надо? По-моему, нам надо было сюда. Оп, оп, и Амид заскочил. По-моему, нам сюда надо.
Can we please talk about
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Давай. Сваливай.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows.
Мне кажется, скоро этого гоблина завалят. Может, он лезет не в свое дело.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Опа. Раз. Раз. Нос повыше. Один. Один. Должно быть 3. А я вижу только 1.
Revelio.
Ну ладно, воспользуемся Ревелио. Что вот это такое? Ух ты. Мы вышли из бухты.
Confringo.
А выскочить же обратно. Потому что я не нашел другие. Ага, вот вторая.
Revelio.
А, вон третья. Вон наш где.
Confringo.
Серьезно? Он не достает. Как я должен это делать?
Confringo. Confringo.
А, опять не успел. Ах ты ж. Ах, вы говнюки. А, отсюда я успею. Так. Что вот это такое?
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Confringo.
Afraid to fight?
Confringo.
Не достает до туда. Не достает.
Compulso.
Угу. Угу, угу, угу. Угу. Угу.
Confringo.
Сука, чуть-чуть не успел.
Not
О.
so tricky after all, Merlin.
Нормально. Сейчас я приду. Так, теперь нам надо помочь Себастьяну. Где наш Себастьян? Так, вот, да? Себастьян.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Wonder who lives here.
Thank you for all that you've done for us. What are you looking for exactly?
Так, а мне надо попродавать это все, тетя.
Marvelous. I could always use more of these.
Два.
Oh, my sincerest gratitude. You brave soul. What are you looking for
И это
exactly?
мы тоже тогда продадим.
Thank you for passing through.
Кладбище, да? Опа, ночью.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
Так и знал, что мое сообщение тебя заинтересует. Да ты смотри на него.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Any who oppose Ranrock.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone.
Much too slow. Armor up wide. He's coming back this way.
Incendio.
Potato.
Levioso.
I won't rest.
Glacius.
Let's get
This doesn't hurt. What's the point?
Glacius.
Won't stop me.
Levioso.
Oh, he made a fool of.
Incendio.
I shall avenge your death.
Пройдите болт для арбалетки, ставить первосторонника ранбока.
Rebellion.
Я даже не увидел это задание. Особо интересно. Ну, сундуки. Так и там шахта. Нам надо сюда идти, я так понимаю.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Someone's here. Showing off.
Ах ты, сука такая.
You could best the likes of me.
А, это наши.
Expelliarmus.
Good as new.
Defendo. Levioso.
What are you doing?
Подожди, а где у нас остолбеней?
Release me! Get away with that.
Expelliarmus.
Что будешь дальше? А, вот так.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun. Revelio. I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Это по-нашему.
We're making quick progress.
Ну, это просто в обход. Понятно. Можно было просто обойти.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Ой-ой-ой.
I could fall dead asleep on my feet, I could.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
Confringo!
I see why.
Ой-ой-ой.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to find.
Revelio.
Да?
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Так.
Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Revelio.
Что он там сказал? Блин, хорошо, что у меня стрим запущен. Просто слишком высоко, что будем делать? Будем забираться на уступ.
Incendio.
Перчатки в зеленую полоску. Деревья. Хрена себе, он как ассасин просто вскарабкался.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number. Qualities, really?
Revelio. Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Так, а что тут?
Accio. Confringo. Reparo.
Вот мне нравится РПР использовать. Классное заклинание. Не часто, правда, его приходится использовать.
Incendio.
Изучите манипуляции, чтобы заспуск. Херня вылезла.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep.
Incendio.
Не работает.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Accio.
Lumos.
И что у нас тут? Интересненького.
Incendio.
Угу. Плохо. Ух ты, собаки кусючие.
Lumos. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Так. Ух ты, опять гоблинцы. Мерзкие гоблинцы.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I
Предстоит
not
еще один.
surprised?
Glacius. Protego.
Породите болт. Ага, а где этот хер сраный? Ой-ой-ой.
Flipendo. Incendio.
А, вот так не хотел, меня гнит.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Stupid. Stupid. Stupid one. Protego. We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Кажется, надо помочь этому парню.
Levioso. Confringo. Protego. Glacius. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
Не, хрена себе.
Incendio.
We certainly cleared the room.
Так,
You're
ну
not a bad
не
chap
получилось у
for a
меня.
Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
Revelio.
Не получилось.
Confringo.
Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Wingardium Leviosa.
О, какие-то символы.
Revelio.
We should clear out these spider webs. Always seem to be in the way.
Дальше у нас перед глазами все расплывалось. Но долго я была без сознания. Помню лишь его глаза, пустой взгляд пустой, потому что он уже не испытывал боли, но... Я еще помню, как меня захлестнула эйфория, когда боль рассеялась, и потом все вокруг завертелось. Кажется, я ударилась головой, когда падала. Ни ушиба, ни ссадины нет, но в голове пульсирует боль. Надеюсь, это не черная смерть. Зато он больше не будет страдать.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Так. Так.
Revelio.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Так, что мы тут еще можем? Ух ты. Шито-крыто. Советуйтесь с Себастьяном.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Используйте магический проход. Ага, хорошо. Что, мы вернулись? Что ли?
Now for the
ли?
moments of truth.
Стал момент
It has
истины.
to fit.
Должен подойти. Ага.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
5 неприятностей. Не, ну с
I
миссией с
know that
Себастьяном
coast.
кайфово, мне нравится.
Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morinweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Вот оно что, оказывается. Да, я так редко играю в Hogwarts Legacy, что забыл, что у него проблемы с гоблинами. Да, печально.
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
Угу. Понятно. Понятно, сейчас приду. Я снова с вами. Так, куда нам надо отправиться? Как сюда отправиться? Как сюда отправиться? Ладно, неважно, пешком пойдем. Себастьян, конечно, на нас разозлился. Пока я не совсем понимаю смысл. Кстати. Давай сейчас сходим. Вот сюда, да. Потом уже в зал картографии. Так, а мандрагора? Вот мандрагора, отлично.
It's so much better when it gets dark earlier. I'd spend all night.
Так. Как туда идти? Что-то я не понимаю. Как туда идти? Подожди. Вот зал картографии. Ладно, вот так вот.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Да интересненько, интересненько.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
What are you up to now?
Опа, опа.
Revelio.
Кто тут у нас? Урна с прахом. О, нифига себе. Нифига себе, к Новому году тут красили как все. Почему-то мне нравится эта мелодия. Кажется, я что-то сломал.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspect.
О, где мимаска, ёпарасоте.
There's something else.
Добрый здравствуйте.
Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
У него уже зелье есть.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Так, ладно. Зато я знаю, где Деми-маска. Я ее в следующий раз возьму.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp, places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable...
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours. Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Прикольно.
So, greetings. I mean, out of my way, children.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
О, кажется, профессором никто, директором никто не доволен.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the ministry.
Headmaster, and he's coming this way.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
А я и смотрю какое-то новое местечко, как будто я... И я тут никогда не был. Нет, был, раз это зал главный, значит я тут был, просто не помню.
Greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Ой-ой-ой. Куда же мне спрятаться?
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
I've always said that travel...
Офигеть. Высоко, однако. Кабинет директора. О, кстати, я тут был. Однажды. О!
Revelio.
Офигеть, так высоко, капец.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
Опа.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Revelio.
Блин.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Так. Куда дальше двигаемся?
Revelio.
О, шляпа. Интересно, будет ли когда-нибудь еще возможность? Средство для укрепления волос, вот для усов, помада для волос из бундимуна, расческа с жемчужной ручкой, чесалка для спины с золотой ручкой, доксицит. Плачена лишь малая часть суммы, не забудь направить в счет министерства. Ну, тут, походу, хорошо устроился.
That must be the pedestal.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The
Интересно.
first you will need is a cloak.
Ну-ка, секунду. Так. Чтобы меня не заметили, как мне это сделать?
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
О, страшилка какая. Так, пройти сюда нельзя.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right. I see a staircase straight ahead.
Ну и чё, этот товарищ не хочет никуда двинуться? Что, надо подождать или что нужно? Да, все серьезно.
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Так, что теперь? Сюда идти? Или куда? Сюда.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve.
Офигеть, их тут сколько.
Too many. I'm must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Всё. Попался я. Так, и что теперь?
They're gone.
Ага.
Now, I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Угу. Да уж.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
Ой. Вот уроды, а.
Now's my chance.
Действительно.
That's the way forward.
Таинственная мантия.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
А, вон туда надо пройти, походу. Теперь опять так идти, да? Теперь вы меня не видите.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Отлично. Что, мне досталась мантия-невидимка?
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have had one death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Серьезно? Так еще там и камень, да, должен быть? Раз такое дело.
I've never felt such power.
Descendo. Depulso. Revelio. Bombarda. Defender.
Отлично. Опять злые.
Descendo. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Protego.
Ух ты! Ух ты, ух ты. А, прервите... Блин, я не дочитал, что атаку дворняги надо прервать. Ладно. Здесь еще будет битва. А вот и она. Черная смерть. Ух ты, ух ты, ух ты. Подождите. хрена себе. Да ёпт, я не успел. Ох ты, ёпте. Охренеть. Блин, ни хрена себе, сколько я тут уже выжрал гребаных банок. Ни хрена себе. Хочу сказать. Охренеть. Охренеть, я тут банок уже выжрал. Да что такое? Да что ты будешь делать? Что-то нахер козел. Да сука, что за блядь? Нет, одна. Да ладно, он достает до меня все равно. Охренеть, просто все мои банки. Ай-яй! Ну, сука такая. Да, сука, ну это вообще просто какой-то трындец. Это просто жесть. Ладно, ну -1. А все, сука, банки выжрал на этой. Почти все банки просто. Как нет этот. Что это за дефинду беспонтовая была? Охренеть просто. Охренеть, сколько я тут банок выжрал. Просто жесть. Почти все банки, офигеть. Какой-то кентавр за каким-то морским котиком гонится. Или он не гонится?
A simple stone. This must be for me.
Дары смерти.
Far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Dear sweet Neve.
Let us always honor her. We won't be the same without her.
Ты опять тут, да?
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Revelio.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, What you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Так.
I'd seen Bakar's tower countless times. Never suspected it held the secrets it did.
Что теперь? Угу. Бомбарда.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Protego! Stupid one! Stupid one!
I know all of it.
Stupid one! Confringo! Protego!
Oh, Ava, show me some... You. I shall get that goblin's help back. Hopefully from you. They get clever. That student defeated our encampment in the town.
Confringo!
I shall avenge your death.
Теперь нужно заново все эти рябиновые отвары набрать. Сколько я их потратил, капец. Вообще. Это было непростое задание. Так.
Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Incendio.
Так, а как они исчезают так быстро?
Levioso.
I'll look after you. This looks intriguing.
Что за ребята?
These rocks have seen better days.
I could use a file. Let's finish this job and be done.
Glacius. Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
Your
Expelliarmus.
How would you?
Crucio. Confringo.
You're going to regret that. Come on, too afraid to fight back?
Loud as a car!
Accio. Incendio. Depulso. Potato.
You can't hold out forever. You're only delaying.
Так, убийцы. Кто тут убийца? Снайпер, убийца. Кто убийца у вас? Кто из вас убийца?
Finito.
I'm not done with you.
Depulso.
None of that.
Rise and fight. Stupefy. Confringo.
You're no match for me.
Depulso.
I won't go down as easy. That's the best you can do.
Serve your also.
Никто, да?
Otlично.
Confringo.
I'm sure it'll be harder to...
Wearing that goblin helm you stole.
Палач. Кто из вас палач?
Admirable trick.
Quite the violence.
Avoiding our hospitals, are we? Then you're clever, cutting it. Nothing more than nothing.
Not going well for you.
Expelliarmus. Flipendo.
That all you got?
Protego. Stupid one. Flipendo.
You may want to move. Burn, boy.
Expelliarmus.
I hope you're...
Give it back.
Confringo.
It isn't Nora Treadwell's precious card.
Glacius. Crucio. Confringo.
You.
Capulso. Revelio.
Так, надо рябиновых отваров.
Capulso.
Как я вернулся. Пурпурную жабу надо раздобыть. Ой, их тут до хера. Ой, тут прям вообще до тебя. Очень нахер трует. Что-то какое-то тут темное местечко, мне оно вообще не нравится. Да сваливать отсюда нахер.
Assignment's all finished.
Так, ну-ка вот эти топируйки.
Depulso. Flipendo. Flipendo. Protego. Flipendo.
Да, блин, почему переверни, пока он ждет восстановления своей скрытной атаки. Скрытные атаки сраные. Так, рой, бля, фига ты. Не переворачивается, это какая-то бешеная вообще. А это не бешеная. Чтобы знать, какая атака у нее скрытная. Нафиг их. Почему она недоступна в данный момент?
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Protego! Flipendo!
Куда на эту бешеную?
Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Protego! Flipendo!
Сука. Все, заколебался.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Не то. Что для этого вообще нужно? Сок мурлокомля, лист бадьяна. Ага.
Would like to talk with you when you have a moment. Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment. Would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Думаю, достаточно. Какой глазастик.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this.
I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead. Try it on the pumpkins.
А где у нас тыквы?
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Ух ты.
Levioso. Bombarda. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa.
Интересно. Ага, режет объекты. Прикольно. Ух ты, ни хрена себе.
Levioso.
Ух, нифига тут злодей. Ого, смотри. Мельница какая-то. Интересно. Кажется, я вот здесь где-то был. Может, я ошибаюсь, конечно. Охренеть. Ну, конечно, пейзажи вообще капец. Куда я лечу вообще? Ну, я лечу куда-то не туда. Правильно? Правильно. А надо лететь. Блин, тут столько мест.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Полетел не туда, но ничего страшного. Зато шарики полопал. Ну, конечно, да. Конечно, эпично. Блин, тут что там? О, нифига, да не хочу я. Не сейчас. Слишком много времени на них уходит, этих горняков. Так, подожди, тут просто летать нельзя. Так понимаю. Значит, ну, раз летать тут нельзя, то пешком, наверное, можно. Как-то. Не совсем понятно. Не совсем понятно вообще. Так, говорят, что я не могу тут слезть. Хорошо. Как туда идти? Кстати, тут я был. Да. Так.
Nothing over here. Over here.
Запустите горящую цель в другого.
Incendio. Levioso. Repulso.
А, уже они не горят.
Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Stupefy.
Do you find this Why can't I hit you?
Incendio. Levioso. Depulso. Stupefy. You only have Ranrock to blame.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. Well, not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now. You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
Petrifacus totalis. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Ёпте.
Protego. Bombarda. Confringo. Crucial. Glacius. Confringo.
Ух ты, ёпте.
Bombarda. Protego. Glacius. Bombarda. Protego.
Блин, он прям за меня действует, этот парень.
Protego. Confringo. Glacius. Glacius. Confringo. Bombarda. Protego. Protego. Glacius. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
Так, отбросить дубинку тролля ему же в лицо. Ага. Хорошо. Так, как ему дубинку? Как это сделать?
Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Crucio. Incendio. Bombarda. Protego. Bombarda. Confringo. Glacius. Devolso. Confringo.
Ух ты, ё.
Glacius.
Да ёпти, кнопки перепутал.
Bombarda.
Блин, не понимаю, как это все делать.
Bombarda. Protego. Wingardium Leviosa.
Блин, достал ты, прикинь. О, офигеть. Короче, ничего у меня не получается. Очень странно. Очень странно. А тут, походу, злодеев целая гора. Ага. Так и есть.
Revelio.
Или не так и много. А, нет, смотри.
What's going on? Ooh, little moon calf.
Leviosa. Bombarda.
Losing your stride.
Protego. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. meant for me.
Glacius. Confringo.
I've been fighting since before you were.
For better things than this so-called...
Confringo. Depulso. Confringo. Glacius. Bombarda. Potato.
Hit it.
О! Это я лоханулся. Охренеть, тут попробую еще пройти.
Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. Know who my friends are now, don't I?
Petrificus totalis.
There's a grapple, you are.
Reparo.
Most gobblers in my family work in the
Petrificus totalis. Petrificus totalis.
I should investigate.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Deposit.
Please be included.
Ага, 30 уровень.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Да, тут не так-то просто пройти. Берите. А где красная бочка?
Petrificus totalis.
Дело в том, что я не вижу красную бочку. Офигеть, их тут сколько.
Hello?
пропустил как.
Who do you think you are? You're weak.
Look at this.
What do you think you give up?
Protego.
Someone think they can outlast me?
Stupid.
No!
Expelliarmus.
I will have you for this set.
Stupid.
Really it is. Is that the best you can do?
Not quite.
Ах ты сука такая.
Leviosa. Confringo.
The miss.
Охренеть, блин. Ну, жесткий сайт.
Glacius. Confringo.
That was unimpressive.
Жесткие гады.
Incendio. Brandmock has fooled you all to your demise. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
О. Ну, местечко довольно-таки опасные. Местечки.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Capulso. Revelio. Who lived here, I wonder?
Ah, but if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further. It's true. Eat a big meal, you'll be slowed down, but eat light and you'll be swift. But who wants to be swift?
Petrificus totalis.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used.
What's that? Got it.
Stupefy. Incendio. Confringo. Stupefy.
Lucky, that's all. I won't rest.
Glacius. Confringo. Revelio.
Так, я думаю, надо закругляться на этом. Слишком уж интересная игра, от которой невозможно оторваться просто. Будем на этом закругляться. Всем спасибо, кто смотрел, и до новых встреч.